Hey guys.
Hi.
How's
Welcome
everything?
So we took 2 weeks off because she was sick and then I was sick.
Yeah, and then the holidays are just, arriving, and that's always the fun time of year.
Yeah.
It looks like I have a pineapple on top of my head. Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about some kind of taboo current events that are trending around the media and
Yes.
kind of trying to be swept under the rug by some pretty big celebrities.
Like at this point. I do want to say this will be our last episode of 2022, so this will be the end of season 1.
Hey!
And we will have season 2 come January.
It'll be fun. We'll do some like Zoom video type chats.
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna be overseas for part of the month. And why don't you tell them what we're talking about?
Yeah, so like she said, we're going to be talking about a controversial topic, kind of controversial. The only thing I'd say is that it was swept under the rug, and that's the point where I'm like, that's controversial, because this shit should always be in the light. The Balenciaga scandal.
Here we go. Dun dun dun. So Mr. and Mrs. Balenciaga, he, she, pronouns, whatever it is, had an ad campaign come out that was promoting child pornography. Yikes. Hello.
Yeah, and we say that, and we'll also include some photos after this of exactly the photo that started the whole, I guess,
controversy.
Yeah.
And I kind of guess the photo that finally like woke people up to like kind of what's going on. Not like fully woke people up, but are kind of like the alarms going off.
Yeah, right.
So the ad campaign had a bag, like a teddy bear that was dressed up in like a bondage type outfit.
Yeah.
And like in the ad there was these kids that had these bear bags, if that's what you want to call them. They were bags that were bears that had chains and like gags and
just
like,
a lot of weird bondage stuff.
Like you would find at like an adult toy shop.
Mm-hmm.
But there was kids selling them.
Right, and just like modeling for the company with these not subconscious is a word I'm thinking of, but like they're just like hidden things throughout the pictures that kids won't even pay attention to, but adults are like, what the heck is going on?
It's like subconsciously like unaware of like the things that are there. Well, little did Balenciaga know that it was going to upset a lot more people than what they expected, because it upset enough people to make, a little bit of wave, a little bit of
a
ripple in their perfect little world or whatever.
Yeah.
So once people started voicing how inappropriate all of these, ads were, a lot more investigations, went into it, and a lot more people did some digging.
Yeah.
And there's a person that I follow who did some digging on the campaign designer, like the campaign. Like,
what was her name? It was Volkova, right?
Volkova, yeah. It was Russian. We'll put it in there.
Yeah. Her Instagram is really what shed light.
Holy smokes!
On the whole
people,
thing. Yeah.
Holy smokes! And it's just it's like waking people up even more, I guess.
Sorry. Yeah, but it's what you said. Waking people up even more now that they saw this huge. I don't know if she runs Balenciaga or she owns it.
No, she's like the ad. She like designs the ads.
Okay.
So it was like her idea to have these teddy bears like
dress up
as bondage and sold to grab the eyes of attention of children.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this happening? Because what their goal is to numb children, desensitize us and people against things that right now we're like, that's bad. Mm-hmm. They're trying to desensitize us to that.
Yeah, to be like just accepting child pornography.
And you're thinking,
Yeah.
no, there couldn't be people out there that are this bad.
Oh, they are. There's a whole there's a whole underground community of people who support
the child
pornography. Disgusting.
Sadism, like terrible, awful things.
Disgusting. Yeah, so we'll include other pictures. Speaking of sadism, is the one.
Hold on. I want to say.
Okay.
So now, before we put the pictures up, a lot of people say, that's horrible. Nobody should have to go through that. Nobody should see that.
Right.
But I feel like maybe people should see it. Because then maybe people will be like, oh my God, this is really happening.
Oh, no, people need to see it.
People need to see it.
We will do a disclaimer. If you don't want to see it, skip to the part. And I will block the children's face out. Because they are victims of this, but because they don't know.
I mean, so we're going to show you the pictures. Let's say you're normal Joe Schmo, and you have about, I don't know, anywhere from 500 to, let's say, 2,000 followers on Instagram. And let's say you went to go post one of those pictures. How fast do you think Instagram would flag it?
Oh, immediately. Yeah. I am appalled that I'm so glad you brought this up. She did not get flagged. That her whole Instagram was full of these explicit photos.
These were just a few.
Yeah. And oh my God, it gets so much worse. And there's some stuff I haven't even showed you that
real people liked these pictures,
commented
on these pictures.
Very inappropriate stuff.
Very. Yeah. Just disturbing.
Yeah.
And Instagram was letting this happen. Why? Because it got them
money. Yeah, disgusting. It's crazy.
It's very disgusting.
Yeah. After certain weeks, I'm like, nobody's going to be talking about this anymore. It was initially like flooding my TikTok when it first came out. And I'm like, it's going to just go away after a few weeks. And what did it do? I don't see any TikToks about it.
No.
Nothing.
So, let's talk about Miss Kim K.
Oh, yeah. And Kim Kardashian being a
proud supporter of Balenciaga and not going off contract with them. Because why? She's a mother, guys. She understands. She wants to desensitize her children now.
Well, the way she
because she knows sex sells.
Yeah. So did not step down from them. She said they gave an apology, and that is not enough because there's so much more that we probably don't even know is going on behind the scenes.
Her husband makes a Her husband makes a racial tweet.
Yeah.
Gets dropped by
Adidas.
Brands.
Yeah.
He had like a $75 million hold on his account for a racial comment.
What was it? White Lives Matter?
I don't even remember what the comment was. We'll have to go back and research that. But my point is, if you disagree with the higher
power,
the hierarchy of the satanic people, you're gonna drop. And as soon as you disagree with them,
they want you gone because they do not want their shit to be fucked with.
Kanye West is an African American male. He has dealt with racial problems at some point in his life.
Oh, all the time.
Okay, so why does he not have the right to say some racial comment? It's freedom of speech, right?
Well, no, not if they don't want it to be.
And that's why there's that famous little clip of him saying, "Gotcha."
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're listening now. So I totally forgot. I have to show you this artist that I found. It's completely disgusting. Somehow he's related to the Balenciaga. I don't know how, and I don't want to just
say info and
not have facts to back it up. You guys can do the research. His name is Dino Chapman. What is that? Disclaimer.
Okay.
Disclaimer. Just warning. Do not do the research if you do not want to see what's to come because it is very explicit.
Oh my God, show me.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we're gonna look at this artist that she just told me about.
Yeah, it's Dino Chapman, and this is art that he sells.
And
this is just two pictures.
This is just my reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yes. And it's a whole community online that buys it, and that's just 2 of a whole fucking art gallery of shit he sells. Disgusting.
Well,
And we're back. So what the fuck?
I can't believe I can't believe what I just saw. Like, honestly.
Yeah, it's... And
like,
it
I thought I
so
saw
much
it all.
worse.
And, like, there can be, like, Photoshop, and there could be, like, so many things. But that was something somebody uses.
Buys, puts it on their mantle in their house, looks like disgusting. Even if they're not even related to Balenciaga. There's a lot of articles.
It just shows that they're out there.
Yeah, and then you can buy this. Like, child pornography is illegal, so why the fuck can you buy that? Disgusting.
Awful.
Anyway, we just wanted to touch a little bit on this Balenciaga thing. Please don't let this go under the rug.
We don't want it to. So, just stay aware and leave your comments if you've heard anything else about this Balenciaga.
What do you think about it? How do you feel?
And it's not just Kim Kardashian and Kanye West and this Russian Instagram designer or whatever. Like, there's huge celebrities that are a part of this that are, you're just like, it just scares you.
Yeah, and before we close, we forgot to mention, and in one of the photos on the desk is like a piece of paper, which is a court trial of child pornography that they just conspicuously put in the photo, thinking people weren't going to look at. It's hidden
literally
throughout the pictures.
In the photo. It's in the photo. It's in the photo in the ad campaign.
Yeah. About
child pornography.
It's crazy that they're thinking they can get away with this.
They're hoping that one day they're hoping that people are going to be like, oh, it's just bondage on kids. It's not that big of a deal.
Sex sells, and they're using children to sell it.
Let's not let this happen.
Let's not.
Humanity. Like, let's not let this happen.
Yeah.
If you have a soul, you know that a child should not be doing these type of things.
Innocence.
And that's what they feed off of, is the innocence. They, like, draw the innocence, like, out of the blood. I read about that. Whole nother video. Let's not go down that wormhole.
Yeah. So, just a brief discussion. Want to know your thoughts. Put them in the comments below. Again, sorry we were gone for 2 weeks, but here we are. Our last video. Our last video of December.
So, have a good one, and stay safe. Don't do anything we wouldn't do.
Stay woke.
Stay woke. Ostrich.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Take care.
Alright, cheers. We don't have anything. We both have water bottles, but how boring is that? So,
happy Friday.
And happy holidays.
Yep, Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.